Hi everyone, my name's James Ivey.
I'm Paul Drew.
From the Studio Rats.
Oh, yes.
It's good to be back in the flesh,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your little event in Bournemouth?
It was nice, thank you very much. Yes, I had a nice time.
Marvellous. So, we've been talking about different pedals and stuff, and I know you've had your eye on this for a little while.
Can I just say what happened? So, every time I go around James's house, there's this weird looking pedal, Maxon pedal, sitting on his pedal board, and it's got a valve in it, as you can see. You see, when I see a valve in a pedal, or something that
Claims to be valvey.
claims to be valvey, I instantly think it's going to be a bit pony,
Like that chord keyboard from
like the core keyboard from the when was it, early 2000s.
Triton Extreme.
You think it's a bit of a gimmick. It's got a valve in it, and it doesn't do a thing. So I asked James to bring this pedal round, and it is anything but pony.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
This is a Maxon RTD800. It's a real tube overdrive distortion.
Yeah.
It says that there. I know that's because I can read. This is basically 2 or 4 pedals in one pedal. You've got clean. And this is the amp. We're going through the blue guitar, the amp one.
So nice and clean, you know.
And then you kick in the overdrive.
Chewy.
It's a beast. It's an overdrive and a distortion. We're on distortion mode at the moment. If I flick into overdrive.
And then so the blue guitar amp one, we tried it out through. We tried it through the Plexi. We tried it through the divided by 13. We tried it in the Quad Cortex.
And in the loop of the Quad Cortex. So this was the preamp section for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it sounded great. It sounded chewy, and but it wasn't. It didn't live up to potential.
No.
Whereas
definitely not.
going into the front end of the blue guitar, the amp one, which is quote unquote a pedal platform.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, could be.
Certainly in the clean mode.
Yeah.
It's very Fendery, isn't it?
Yes.
It does sound very Fendery.
Yeah.
This thing is awesome. So before, after.
So chewy, isn't it?
What is this? So basically this is 2 pedals in one. It's an overdrive and a distortion with a boost.
Well, I think it's 4 pedals in one. It's overdrive, distortion, boost, and it's also got a gate on it.
It has. So if I kick the boost out, and we're in overdrive mode right now.
Right. I might go down to the bridge pickup. That is.
It's a great Plexi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's a Plexi crank.
It's a modern Plexi.
It's the way it compresses it as well.
They do say that this is a Plexi JCM800 Soldano kind of.
That's a Plexi on 10.
It is. It sounds awesome. Now, if I kick it into the distortion mode.
Well, shall I play a chord and then switch it in?
Yep.
So a chord and then. I hope they can hear that because it's. I'll play a little lead line.
Yep.
I'll switch it and start on the overdrive. And I'll play a little.
I think it's fair to say we've got the gain. It basically shares gain. There's a 3-band EQ. We've got master volume, gain, and the noise gate setting on here. We can kick the noise gate in or out, which is,
say that you're running a few different overdrive pedals. You can use the noise gate there as well, just to clean up your rig as well.
Cleans the whole lot up. Now the cool thing is the boost, I think, because you have no control over the amount of boost.
Right.
But if you're using the distortion, you want to kick in for the solo, boom, and it just takes you up a notch, drive you out that little bit harder, a bit more ooziness. Now, the thing that I think is interesting about this is, as you say, it is Eric Johnson in a pedal, but I grabbed that earlier on and started noodling, and if you wind back and you dig it,
go on then. Do you want one of them?
I do. No, I need one of. Where's that one?
That one?
No, that one. I can't. Oh. Then you wind it in.
Hear the sustain on that.
I'm going to hand this back now before I embarrass myself.
But okay, so if you brought the boost in, is that the boost out?
That's boost out.
Okay, so
Did you notice how he had to switch the fingers in then, just to one-up me?
No, but it is Eric Johnson in a box, but it's got that sort of fuzzy tone to it.
It's got a fuzz. It's got a it's a fuzz distortion. It's a distortion fuzz, isn't it? It's kind of there's something else in there. They don't make these anymore.
It's crazy.
They're on eBay.
Right.
Obviously, Maxon are Japanese.
Right.
You can get them from Japan if you're willing to spend 350, 400 quid.
So, I think that's the thing. So, are we saying that? I mean, it isn't like a Klon pedal, which now goes for $4,000 to $5,000, but it is these sort of vintage pedals. I mean, that sounds fantastic. I haven't heard anything that sounds like that.
You can't have it. It's mine.
Damn.
I like it though. I mean, this on my board is probably my most used.
Is it?
Overdrive distortion, and I've got probably 7 or 8 different flavours. The Rev Red I've got, but that's a completely different distortion beast. That's very chug 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 chug. Now you could scoop the middle out of this and get all those sort of tones.
Right.
Well, you just do that.
That sounds more 80s, but that's where the fuzz is coming from. It's that mid control.
And it was an absolute find. I love this thing. It's a bit beaten up, but yeah. One of those, if you find one, definitely pull the plug on that one, I think. Or pull the trigger, not the plug. Pull the trigger on that one.
And if anyone's selling one, let me know, because I want it.
You can't have mine. It's mine.
Okay.
Play some more, because it sounds great. I feel like this has been a bit of a self-indulgent kind of journey through my pedal board, but
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, don't bring over any of your cheap pedals. I just want the expensive ones. Nice one.
well, I hope you enjoyed that. A brief look at a piece of probably the most understated pedal that no one, or the most understated pedal, overstated, that no one's ever heard of.
Definitely.
Brilliant piece of kit.
Definitely. Brilliant piece of kit.
So if you can find one of those, I would definitely take advantage, or let Mr. Drew know, and he will probably have it off you for 10% commission, of course.
Right, should we call it a day?
Yes.
Oh, if you guys got something out of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And we're the Studio Rats. Oh, that's so cheesy.
No, that's fine. That's brilliant. That's right. This we are.
Okay.